Hooray! It's a time again where we'll talk about our children. It's a parenting corner. Welcome. And today we are looking at your children and extended families. Your children and extended family. I just want to take this time to say I salute all extended relatives who has taken time to train, educate their cousins, their nephew, far distant and family relations, and they so train those children as if they are their own children. You are great minds. God bless you. Okay, your children and extended relations. Welcome. If you're to give out your child to extended relation, have it at the back of your mind that is a 50-50 game or a 50-50 situation. It can turn out great. It can also turn out the other way. Welcome. Your child and your extended relations. And some of the funny experience people have had with extended relations have made it that some people will say, I prefer I live with my children than giving over my children to somebody that at the end of the day to bring quarrel in the larger family. Welcome. Your child and your extended relation. Before you give out your child to extended relation, one, what is your relationship with that extended relation? Growing up in a family, there are people that things work together as siblings. Maybe your immediate junior or your immediate senior in your immediate family, that's your siblings. You are just like 5 and 6. You are not separable. And when they share things in the family, you say, what of my sister's son or what of my brother's son? And then even in that little family, there are some of your siblings that things does not work well with you and them. You don't seem to agree. You don't align. And then when you now become adults, these are factors you should check out before releasing your children. What is your relationship with that your sibling? Has it been a smooth one or is he a toxic one? That is one. Another thing you should look at for before you give out your child to extended relation is, what are their value? What are their parenting style? How are they nursing or training their children? Are they free? Are the children left on their own? Are they too busy? So look at their parenting style before you give up your child to go and live with that extended relation. So before you give out your child, look at their own parenting style. How do they treat their children? Are they organized or are they carefree parents? Another thing you should consider is, what is their financial status? Your child going to join their family, will it be another burden to them? Or are they buoyant enough to carry it? Welcome. We're looking at your child and extended relation. As you're looking at their financial strength, you're also looking at their own strengths, their physical strengths. Are they young couple? Are they just normal, average people? Is he an old person? Are you leaving your child to your grandmother when you know that her strength in parenting is long gone. She cannot talk too much. She cannot discipline again. She cannot monitor your child. Welcome. We are looking at your child and extended relation. So we're looking at the things you should look at in your extended relation before you give up your child. I said we should look at what is your relationship with that extended relation. And I also say, what is their value? What is their parenting style? Also say, look at their economic stand. And then, what are your own judgments about them? Welcome, it is our parenting style. And we are looking at your child and extended relation. Now, when I say it will turn out 50-50, if you have a wealthy extended relation, it's also 50-50. They might eventually take care of your child. They may also fake it. It may be they are not too buoyant. They also may take care of your children, or they may also not take care of your children. So, all across board, it is a 50-50 game. So you need to look at it carefully before you release your children to extended relation. Now, when you look at them, you look at their personality. There are some extended relation you give up your children to because you are wealthy and you say, okay, my job is taking much from me. Go and spend some time with my cousin or this person or my uncle so that I can gather myself. And then that is the beginning of trouble for that child. Because as a child, he will not be able to freely express himself the way he or she will do when she's with you or he is with you. And sometimes, if you don't know them too well, they may be faking a lot of things that does not exist to you. So that brings me to the child experience if it goes to your extended family. I'll start with the funny one. The child may suffer abuse. You may say, I have the change, I'll provide all the whole thing, I'll just give them, they'll fill the house with food stuff, they'll give it, but those things may not eventually get to your children. And then when they want to eat good meal, as in good meal, they will target when your child is either asleep or had gone for an errand. That is when they will bring out that meal so that your child will not partake. And then you that is claiming you are the wealthy one, you are the one providing the money. To you felt your child is being taken care of. Some other family, because of the principles of how they constitute their home, there may be abuse, verbal abuse. And your daddy is too busy. He's not even having time for you. Wow. And then to you, if they want to present it to you, they will tell you, I'm trying. I just did this. I just did that. Do you know your child is stubborn? They will not tell you the what they are doing to your child. But they always present the funny thing, the childishness or the child in your child. They will tell you, he did not wash plate. He did not do this. That's the only funny experience they will tell you. But the other side of your child, they will not bring it to your notice. Another thing your child may suffer may be rape, incest going on. It can also come as a form of neglect, torn uniform, no notebook to write. Your child will be the one going late to school. If they even manage to send that child to a good school, they will feel that that child must work for that good school. Welcome. We are looking at your child and extended relation. And so we have talked about you must understand your extended relation before you finally say, I'm giving up my child to go and stay with my uncle or any close distance. You must look at it very, very well. I said it's 50-50. You may say, "Oh, they have change, they are wealthy, they will take care of." It doesn't go that way. It depends on the principle guiding them. You may also provide all the money, and yet your child will not enjoy the money. We're looking at the funny side. Your child may be abused. And then when you decide to call to check up, they will so say, girl or boy, you must not say anything happen in this house. And your child will just say, hello, mommy, mommy, how are you? And then you will not be able to decode that your child is being tortured. Welcome. We're looking at your child and extended relation. And then we're looking at the funny side. If maybe peradventure your child becomes brilliant and promising, sometimes there are funny presentation in the home, and maybe the other family, the family that is accommodating her, their children are struggling. Unhealthy rivalry and jealousy may spark up. And the child will say, hey, I came back, I took first. And they will shut the child down. Welcome. We are looking at your child and extended home. Your child may also suffer inferiority complex. Sometimes the women folk will forget the labor of bringing back a child to this world, and because they feel that this is not my biological child, they will make all manner of ill treatment to that child. Leftover food, they will give it to that child. Welcome. We are looking at your child and extended relation. Now, let's not dwell too much on the funny side. When that child is opportune to live with a good person, with a godly person, with a person that celebrates life. Wow! That child that you have taken to your extended relation can be like a light, because that good-minded person will just take that little spark of light and make it to blossom. You see that relation, sending the child to school, so interested that you perform well. From primary school to university, they are checking up. As he's dealing with his own children or her own children, it's also, everybody must be on deck. He's not putting any divide. There are beautiful minds in this world. That reminds me of my late landlord, a learned man. And all the whole people that came to stay with them because they were aged and to take care of them in their old age, the man will tell you, you must go to school. He will send you to school. And he doesn't want to know whether people's opinion are in support or not in support. To university level, he will inspire you to read, because you will see the man of 80 years still reading. And then when you see a man of 80 years reading, you will tell yourself, well, where is my book? Go and read. Even the last guy that stayed with that family, that refused going to school, he did not want to come. He just said, you're on your own, leave my house. He wanted the best from all the children around him. He laid this legacy that I was so much encouraged. You see, cousins that will say, any level, so far I have the change, I will do it for you. And that child from that humble home will sprout, will become a big tree, and will pull the family from penury and poverty. And then will bring light. And as he's going to school, he's trying to make the mindset of his immediate family to change. Welcome. We're looking at your child and extended relation. But you must look very well before you leap. You will not just say, I have heard he's good, and then you're not getting to know in detail that this person, I can entrust my child to my uncle or my cousin. Do you know that that child is a jewel? He may look fragile. He may look as if he doesn't know what he's doing. But that child can turn out to be a great person. Just give him an enabling environment. Look at the environment before you plant that child. If it's a toxic one, the Igbos will say, Onye moyo's one. If you know that your child will go there and lose the little virtue he has, let him stay around you. But if you know that if he goes there, he will turn out great, don't deny that child. And then if you give out your child, don't be a police. You are policing the child. You are asking some question. Did you eat? Did they beat you? When the child goes wrong, they will beat. Don't police the child. And don't make the people you have released the child to feel that you are monitoring them. If they are good, if they have good conscience, they will definitely take care of your child without you policing them. Welcome, we are looking at your child and extended relation. I said, I give my salutes to all relation that has invested into the life of the children, no matter the relation. And they say, I'm going to take up this life. I'm going to plant good seed. I just bow my cap in salutes. And then for those parents that feels, if it's not my biological child, there is no need giving my best. Have a rethink, because there are children that is not even your biological child that can play the role of your own child and take care of you more than your child will take care of you. They are all our children, whether they are coming from our bowels or they are coming from another person's bowel. They are still children. I hope you had a good time with me. Have a lovely week ahead. Bye.